Paul Gascoigne was one of the best footballers of his generation. Over a 2-decade career, he played for some of the biggest clubs in England, Scotland and Italy, as well as representing his nation in 2 of their best tournament performances in the modern era. But how good is he when you bring him to Football Manager 2009? First in the 6th tier, and then in the Premier League. Let's find out. So the club we've moved him to is Bursko in the Conference North. As you can see, this is the exact same Paul Gascoigne who appeared in Championship Manager 1997. He's a formidable player. Whilst he's not blessed with the greatest athleticism, some of his technical attributes are fantastic. Dribbling 20, first touch 19, passing 19, this guy is elite. And that's a word I probably wouldn't use to describe his teammates. The next best player in the squad is probably Dave Roberts. Gascoigne is going to need to hit the ground running here. Tactically, this is what we're going to go for. It's a standard 4-1-2-3. We're going to try and utilise Gascoigne as an 8. He's been given an attacking mentality and encouraged to run with the ball as much as possible, beat his man, and shoot whenever the opportunity arises. He's also going to be taking free kicks and corners, which should hopefully create some good scoring opportunities. Let's advance to the end of the season and see what happens. So it's May 2009 and the season's over. Gascoigne made 51 appearances and registered 43 goals and assists. Impressively, he won the league's top goalscorer award and the most man of the matches. Let's have a look at some of his best moments. This was actually his first goal at the club, and it definitely made it worth the attendance fee for the 290 people who came. What a goal that is. This goal completed his hat-trick against Blyth Spartans. Once again, an amazing long-range shot. He really made a habit of these sensational long-range goals this season. Once again, he engineers a little bit of space in the midfield, and a perfect banana. Here are his full stats from the campaign. He scored 16% of his total attempts on goal. Defensively, he was impactful too, as he made 164 tackles. But how did Bursko perform in the league? So in reality, Bursko actually finished this season 6 points from safety and 23rd place in the Conference North. This meant that they were relegated back down to the Northern Premier League. With Gascoigne though, they did improve substantially, moving all the way up to 9th position. They scored 22 more goals and earned 28 more points. Unfortunately though, the playoffs just eluded them. Definitely an impressive impact though by our man. Let's move him to the Premier League and see what he can do there. And just like that, he's moved over to Humberside. Once again, it's the exact same version from Championship Manager 1997. But this time he's going to be playing with some more familiar faces. Alongside him in midfield, we've got Jimmy Bullard. Elsewhere in the squad, there is some quality with Giovanni, George Boateng and Michael Turner. This time around, the team has been instructed to play a bit more defensively and counter. I've encouraged the fullbacks to play wide, to try and create as much space as possible for Gascoigne in the middle. Let's advance to the end of the season. Once again, it's May 2009 and the season's over. Not quite the same returns this time around, but he does come away with 8 goals and assists in the league. Statistically though, there's been a significant drop-off. This time around he converted just 5.8% of his total shots. The only statistic which improved, strangely, was his pass completion rate. Didn't see that coming. Let's have a look at some of his best Premier League moments. He took his long-range shooting to the Premier League. This goal came against Stoke, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to stop them losing 2-1 at home. He proved throughout his career to be an excellent set-piece taker, and he puts one on a plate for his teammate. So back in 2009, Hull finished the season in 17th place, just beating out Newcastle United to avoid relegation to the Championship. Unfortunately, this time around things actually got worse. During the entire season, Hull have amassed just 17 points. There was actually 18 worse than in reality. Over the course of the entire campaign, they won just 4 points away from home and were cemented to the bottom of the table for 22 weeks. Not a season to remember fondly. Without a doubt, one of the best English players in history, and one who brought many fantastic memories for fans around the world. Join us again in the future for more retro Football Manager videos. Thanks for watching.